Hey guys, what's up? It's Shandace from Gigglezilla.com, and I want to share 5 things you can do if you're a nanny to make yourself stand out. If you don't want to stand out and you want to be mediocre, then go ahead. But if you want to stand out and become exceptional in your field, watch this video, take some notes on these 5 things. Number 1, okay, you need to have this in your toolkit. First aid and CPR training. Parents want to know that you are going to keep their kids safe, right? In order to do that, you need to know how to take care of them if they're hurt and if they start choking. Most nannies, babysitters, childcare workers, they have first aid, they have CPR, right? You need to take child or pediatric first aid and CPR because they will show you how to do CPR, chest compressions, how to use an AED, and how to do the Heimlich on a child or an infant. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but if you're doing CPR on an infant, it's different than doing CPR on a full-grown adult or even a teenager. So if you take those classes, you will stand out to parents because they know what you're doing is going to take better care of their child, right? And that's essentially what they want. If you don't know where to find these classes, go to American Red Cross or redcross.org, type in your city and search for first aid and CPR classes. You can find them there. You can also just Google it. Who in my area teaches child or pediatric first aid and CPR? Go do it, you guys. In addition to first aid and CPR, there's a device that I recently learned about. It's called the D-Choker. It's basically a device that you put over the child's mouth if they are choking, and it sucks out whatever is blocking their airway. So if you've done chest compressions or you've done the Heimlich and you cannot get whatever is out of their throat, the D-Choker helps you get that thing out of their mouth and helps them stop choking. Whoever the parents or guardians are, you can tell them about it and tell them to read about it and just let them know, I think this is something you should have in your home. If the child is choking, I will do my best to dislodge whatever is in their throat. But this de-choking device literally could be a lifesaver. If something or someone makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up, or someone's getting a little too close to the kids that you're watching, or a little too close to you, a little too comfortable, like back, give me 50 feet, okay? If it doesn't feel right, get in the car and leave, okay? If you're at the museum and something's weird or off, or you just feel like something weird is happening, listen to that. I feel like we have that for a reason. And sometimes when we ignore it, we go back and say, oh my gosh, I knew something was wrong. I could tell something was off and I didn't listen. Your situational awareness means you are on your toes, you are paying attention, you are scanning the room, and you know what to do in an emergency situation to get you and those kids out of danger and into a safe space. Situational awareness, y'all. So number 4, if you want to be competitive and stand out, you need to research the pricing in your area for nannies and babysitters. And I have a tool on my website, Gigglezilla.com. Scroll down to the bottom, click on page 14, and look at the nanny and babysitter wage calculator. It'll tell you, based on your years of experience and the area that you live in, the range that you should be charging for your services. This is really critical, I feel like, because sometimes we don't value ourselves enough and we think if we go low, we're more likely to get a nanny job, which maybe you are, but if you are skilled, you have experience, you've taken your first aid CPR class, you got situational awareness, you need to be charging what you are worth. And this is something I wish I would have learned a long time ago. That nanny and wage calculator is just a general idea. It'll help you kind of get an idea of how much you should be charging, but do your research. Don't price yourself too low, but you also don't want to be charging something that doesn't make sense for the area that you live in, right? So if you want to stand out, do some research. Don't just pick a number and go for it. You need to know why you picked that number. And you need to also know, like, I'm not going below this number. I've gone on interviews before where I had a rate set and then they came back $2 or $3 lower than that for multiple children. And I was like, not gonna work. Thank you though, moved on. Guess what? I got another job where they doubled that. So this person wanted to offer me a rate. The next person doubled it because they saw my experience, they saw my skills. And I said, you know what? I will not ever work for less than I am worth, and you shouldn't either. And this final one, you guys, this channel is all about parenting, nannying, babysitting, childcare, everything related to kids. The fifth item you need is a love for kids. If you do not love kids, do not take a nanny job. This is not something you do until you find a real job. You are looking after someone's most prized possession. So to you, you may be in between jobs, like I'll just watch some kids for a few hours a day, make some extra money, and I'll keep looking for a job. People don't necessarily want that. They want somebody who's going to be in it for a little while, who's going to commit to that family to take care of their kids, because it disrupts the kids' lives, it disrupts the parents' lives, and it disrupts your life. Sometimes you get attached to those kids and you're like, well, I don't want to leave, but now I got a different job. If you're gonna take a nanny job or a babysitter job, please have a love and a passion for children, okay? If you found any value in this video at all, I say it every time, okay? Subscribe to this channel. That will let me know that what I'm doing is working. I'm on my mission, and you subscribing to this channel or liking this video or leaving a comment is more encouraging to me than you will ever know. All right, thank you.